I had this saddle that my dad and my mother gave me for Christmas, and it squeaked because it was brand new. Okay, so I had him on this little black horse, and it was a spring of the year, and the Humboldt River was just, the Bruno River was just overflowing, and it was ruining the road. So Golden Hyde, who was kind of my mentor, he said, we got to go blow that beaver dam so it goes down the river rather than ruin our road, so come along with me. Well, Tramp was just like right here was saying, he wasn't very big. He's little stout little Mustang, okay? And Banner, the one that Golden was riding, man, he was a great big sorrel horse. He was a big horse. So anyway, we got to this river, and he told me to stay on this side of the river. Well, I didn't hear him tell me that. And so what he did, he said he did, but I don't remember it. But it was so loud you couldn't hear because of the roaring river. So he kicked his horse, and he went down in the river and swam across the other side, and he was going to set a dynamite charge on the other side of the river. So this little black horse of mine was a well-trained horse. If you pointed him to go down into the river, then he'd go down in the river. So he did. And so he started swimming across the river, and the current took him down into the dam. And there was a log sticking out. And he just swam right under the log and just kept going. Well, what I should have done was grab hold of that horn and not let go. Well, stupid me, I grabbed hold of the log. And we had two big cow dogs, and once the horses were in there and we were going across the river, they figured, well, we got to go too, and so they crawled up my back to get up on the beaver dam. And my horse got up on the bank, and Golden heard the squeak of that saddle. Turned around, and he used to call me Johnny Coe, and there was no Johnny Coe. And he looked out, and all he could see was my hand holding on to a driftwood. And to this day, he says, I never remember how I jumped out that far. But anyway, he jumped out there and grabbed me by the arm, pulled me out through the timber, and saved my life. So that was so I call that the squeaky saddle.